Thank you for joining the Syndicate Network and your host, Skywalker the Jedi. Skywalker the Jedi.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? What's going on? It is your boy, Skywalker the Jedi, back at y'all with another one. Man, y'all could be anywhere else in the world right now, but you're here with me rocking out, and I appreciate that. Man, much love each and every single one of you guys. I'm here for a good time, not a long time, you dig? But we got some topics that we got to get through. Because it's time for the world to see the holes in the holy. Oh, yeah. We about to have a conversation. And I'm about to be upfront. And I'm about to be so real with y'all. I'm about to be so honest. This is going to be like a moment of me sharing my unscripted thoughts with you guys and my unfiltered thoughts, because my thoughts are always unscripted but unfiltered. I actually get to be honest about something today, and I can't wait, but we're gonna get to that in 1 second. What's going on, GDI? Much love, bro. Thank you for stopping through. We got the homie Sin Havoc in the building. What's going on, Sin Havoc? 5150, you dig? We got J Mar in the building. What's going on, J Mar? We got the homie Bad Dan's Thoughts, put the $5 super chat in here early. Said if Gunny Poo 1 let the Snyderverse finish as an Elseworlds, 2 didn't hurt our friend Mikey, 3 took accountability for for what, I would root for his DC. Oh yeah. Nah, look, he ain't gonna take accountability, bro. He ain't gonna do that. Nah, he ain't gonna do that, bro. But look, we're gonna be here to talk about what we got to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So let me go ahead and hit you with this drop real quick. Thank you for the support, Bat Dan. Much love, Brody.
Good evening. We, the unwilling, led by the unknowing, are doing the impossible for the ungrateful. We have done so much for so long with so little. We are now qualified to do anything with nothing.
Yeah, much love, homie. Much love, bro. Thank you, Mama Bear, for being here. Much love and appreciation for you rocking out with the platform like you always do. All right. He said, we got Lawrence Fury in here saying, yo, James Gunn is cooking. What are you talking about? Well, just hang around for a sec. We're going to get to that. Because we got some stuff to discuss. And I'm going to be really anxious to see what Lawrence Fury's response is going to be. You know what I mean? Because we got us one tonight. All right. What's up, G Rob? Hope you're feeling good, bro. But go ahead and let's my guy. Much love to the homie Castello's Way. Thank you for pouring in, bro. Right. But let's get through this opening rigmarole so we can get started with the show. You dig? Make sure that you guys are hitting that like button, subscribing, sharing the content out, hitting that notification bell so you guys know when I'm going live. We're trying to increase the bandwidth of what we're doing over here and keep bringing these conversations to you guys. And y'all know how them YouTube algorithms be working. And that's actually part of the conversation. That's part of why we're here tonight. Just in case you guys didn't know, this YouTube stuff and what be happening behind the scenes and everything, that is partly in great deal why we are here tonight. And I'm gonna get into that. You know what I mean? But much love. Make sure that you guys are sharing the content out, hitting that subscribe button and that notification bell so that you know when I'm dropping something, when I'm going live. You did, because you want to be part of these live conversations so you can be in the chat, tell me how wrong I am, tell me I'm tripping. I'm sure that I'm about to be getting some pushback from Lawrence Fury. So yeah, just jump on in here, let us know how you feel, what you feeling, right? And it's all fun. It's all in good sport, right? Hashtag sales ZSJ on the sales Snyderverse to Netflix are two hashtags that you guys should be paying close attention to. We are the founders, creators, the originators, the pushers, everything of this. We are ZSSM, Zack Snyder's Cell Movement. So make sure that you guys are locked in and keen on what's going on with that. If you would like to, we have 3 rules of engagement. We ask that you guys, 1, be positive, 2, don't mix the hashtags, and 3, don't tag or mention, quote, tweet, or anything like that anybody over at WBD, which is including but not limited to James Gunn, while using these hashtags. ZSJL to Netflix on YouTube and X/Twitter are also platforms that you guys should be following and subscribe to, because all pertinent information regarding the Cell Movement will be coming from those platforms, as well as myself and Leon of the New Geeks, Apex Leon of the New Geeks. You know what I'm saying? Last but certainly not least, if you guys would like to sponsor a stream, when you give super chats, they are tallied up, and whoever donates the most will have their name scrolling across the bottom, like the homie Mark does on this episode. Right now, let's get caught up with the chat, and then we gonna get started with the show. Right, got me my Granny's peach tea right here. Man, I had like pretty long productive day too, right? And we here, and we ready to have this conversation. We got the homie Charles Austin in the building saying, bang, bang, what's going on, Charles Austin? We got Future Tron in the building. What's going on, right? Oh, my God. We got both of the Lethal Geeks in here, right? Yeah. He said, this is crazy. You talk about Gunn is more than me. Oh, yeah, no, we about to get into that because there's a reason for that, Lawrence. I'm so glad you're saying this. I'm so glad. Did Snyder cook with Rebel Moon? Absolutely. Hold up. I don't know. You tell me if Zach was cooking. Right? Where that wait, yeah, here we go. You tell me if Zach was cooking. That shit looked like he was cooking right there. Woo! But anyway, it's crazy. It's crazy. You say Gunn better be worried about the feds. But nah, we're going to have a great conversation. Right? This is great. All right. Now, let's be honest, right? Why is Sky being petty? Because I'm about to be petty, y'all, and I'm gonna tell you guys why. Because I have made my mind up after what happened the other day, that at every point, whenever I feel like it, whenever I have the energy, I am going to come on this internet and cook James Gunn and WBD and DC Studios and everything that they're doing. And for those of you guys that haven't been following me, it's probably like, yo, Sky, what's going on? Right? What's going on, Sky? Because you wasn't even really talking about WBD. You wasn't even talking about James Gunn. Y'all been in your own little world, right? Talking about Netflix stuff and doing cartoons and cereal and, all that, right? Which we have been, right? So for those of you guys that don't know, right? Me and the homie Stino had a fantastic return with Night Shift the other night, where I decided that since there had been kind of like all these like news tidbits and stuff that had been boiling up and bubbling up, I thought, hey, why not just get all these topics out on one episode, right? And we can just, hey, get it over and done with, and then we'll move on and we'll be talking about our regular stuff, right? That was the plan. I'm gonna just be honest, y'all. That was the plan. The plan was, hey, let's have this show where we come back, we address everything that's been going on, all these WBD, DC Studios questions, and then we'll move on, right? It'll all be cool. So we do the episode of Night Shift, right? Now, for those of you guys that are not content creators, just bear with me for 1 second and just let's just see what happened here. Right now, my channel is monetized. When you guys are monetized, if you have certain stuff in your videos, they can flag it and make the video not be able to be monetized, right? So my Night Shift intro, ever since I had because we were getting flagged for some stuff with Interstellar, which is why you saw Austin kind of change some stuff up, and he added the hand to the TV and the turning the TV knobs or whatever. He went and added that and changed some stuff around, and we hadn't had any problems with that intro since then. So while sometimes they can get you for like revenue sharing if you have music on a video or whatever, right? But certain things they can just make sure that your video can't be monetized. So I get flagged, for 2 parts on the intro from BVS, right? So I'm like, that's strange. I hit Austin up. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna trim these parts of the video out, but I'm just letting you know that WBD is probably about to be on some bullshit because we haven't had any issues with that intro this whole time ever since you've changed it, right? And now all of a sudden we do a WBD special, and then the video is getting flagged, and we can't monetize it. So I'm like, okay, cool, but I'm gonna trim them out though. So I trim those 2 parts of the video out using a little YouTube part, the YouTube Studio app or whatever. Video gets flagged again. This time for a 4-second clip, which is strange enough to me because I'm like, wait a minute, 4 seconds? Now don't even make any sense. Like, why would they do that? Right? But hey, cool. Guess what? I'll trim that out too. So I hit the button, trim that out. They flagged it for 2 more parts of the video, of the intro rather. So since y'all want to fuck with my channel, then it's cool. I'm just going to come on here and talk shit about James Gunn, the WBD, DC Studios, and whatever have you, right? Because if that's how y'all gonna be acting, cool, right? You should support the DCU if you don't want DC to fail. I don't care about DC failing. I don't care. DC is going to reap whatever they sow. Whatever James Gunn puts out is going to have to stand on his own merit, yo. No, you can't continue to make these poor decisions and not have repercussions. Right? We ain't even been talking about WBD, bro. Not really like I could have. And then I have one stream where I'm like, okay, let's just kind of get all this stuff out in one fell swoop. And you're gonna keep wait, and you're gonna keep like flagging my video. And he said, didn't you get mad when Calvin wore the red and black suit and Black Adam? You got the wrong group of people, bro. That wasn't me. That wasn't me. But we gonna talk about Black Adam, though. We gonna talk about Black Adam, though. But yeah, no, I just wanted to be upfront and personal and clear and let you guys know. Since wait, if y'all see me going in on them, that's why. That's why. Because they do little shit like this. Instead of focusing, like y'all shit is all out of alignment. Instead of focusing on creating some dope stories that's going to resonate with people, right? Yo, Lawrence Freed is going to keep moving the goalposts, but I love it. What you mean Wonder Woman didn't have no sex Snyder involvement? It was his stunt team that did the action scenes. When the second one came out, everybody didn't like that shit. They said the first one was way better. What are we talking about? Oh, yeah. So let's be clear about exactly what's going on, and we gonna talk about it, right? But look, let's get to it. So why is DC gonna fail and continue to be divisive under James Gunn? Let's just go back through some of the history, right? Now, when you have an incoming CEO, right? Let's say that you got people all over the company, they're having a lot of infighting, right? Let's look at it. Let's look at it more as like a football team, right? You got a football team, you got players not getting along, right? All this stuff going on right now. The owner, who would be David Zaslav in this scenario, right? The owner hires a coach. He's going to expect that coach to come in there and fix a lot of these issues, right? Because as a leader, that's your job, right? Your job is to manifest good energy, right? Cohesion, get to your team building, right? You're supposed to be able to bring people together, right? And instead of coming into this position and saying, hey guys, I'm gonna be the bridge between all the fan bases, right? I'm gonna be the person that is gonna bring everybody together, right? Is that what James Gunn said when he took office as the co-CEO? All the creative stuff is him. Peter Safran is just the money guy, right? No, all the creative stuff is him, right? So did he say, hey, I'm gonna bring all the fan bases together? Did he see that? Did he say that? No, he did not. Right? Matter of fact, no. Look, right. One of the things Peter and I were aware of when we took the jobs as head as DC Studios was a certain minority of people online that could be uproarious and unkind, to say the least, talking shit off the bat. Right? About your own fucking fans. our choices for the DCU are based upon what we believe is best for the story and best for the DC characters who have been around for nearly 85 years. Pretty much, we know this shit probably gonna be unpopular, but we trying our best, y'all. Right? Perhaps these choices are great, perhaps not. Like, listen to this bullshit. Does this sound like the talk of a leader to you? Does this sound like somebody that is about to bring everybody together? Right? Right? Oh no. To me, this sound like somebody who know that they ain't shit. But I digress. Perhaps these choices are great, perhaps not, but they are made with sincere hearts and integrity, and always with the story in mind. Always with the story in mind, right? So it was a story in mind where you got 50-11 motherfucking superheroes in this movie, right? That's because the story served that, right? No one loves to be harassed or called names, but to be frank, we've been through significantly worse. Bro, this is victimhood mentality from like, yo, look, he's talking shit to the fam. I mean, to the fans off the bat, right? Yeah, it's a certain minority of people online. Right now, he's like, oh my God, but woe is me because I've been harassed and called names. Right? What about me, guys? Disrespectful outcry will never ever affect our actions. More talking shit about the fans. Right? Who disrespects their own fucking fan base like this? Right? We were aware that there would be a period of turbulence when we took this gig. Right? More fucking, oh my God, bro. This is just, hold on, let me move this banner. No, this is woe is me bullshit. Victimhood bullshit. You can't bring the fan base together and you blaming them for your shortcomings creatively. We knew we would sometimes have to make difficult and not so obvious choices, right? Like bringing in fucking Guy Gardner and all these Justice League International characters and bringing in Weasel and having your brother play all these fucking different roles in this movie and bringing your wife into everything, right? These are the not so obvious choices, people. Especially in the wake of the fractious nature of what, how much of this statement is him talking shit about his own fucking fan base that you are now the shepherd of? But this means little to us. Obviously not. You spend half this shit talking about it. Obviously, it don't mean little to you, bro. Every time you put something out and it's not hitting you in the fucking comments defending yourself, obviously it means something to you. That shit means something. It means little to us in comparison to our jobs as artists and custodians in helping man into creating a wide and wonderful future for DC and the children that watch it. Oh, I'm sorry. I just added on that last part. But anyway, right? Does this seem like the statements of a man that is trying to bring a fan base together? Is that what that looks like to y'all? Is that what that reads like? Shout out to homie Castello's Way with the $10 super chat saying none of us wants DC to fail. However, none of us are going to bend the knee for James Gunn just because it's DC, and that goes for all intellectual properties that we love. DC has to earn my money. Thank you, Phil. They think I'm supposed to just come over here. Oh my God, y'all, it's DC. Fuck, man, y'all see what's happening with all these franchises right now? Huh? But we're just supposed to keep going because it's DC. Man, bruh. Look, y'all know what happened when people get them $10 super chats. Y'all already know. I'm sorry.
Hold on, Drake. You ain't gonna say nothing else before, we continue the party?
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna just need a moment of silence for this. I see dead people.
Mustard on a beat, how deep, bro. Any rap nigga, he a freak, though. Man down, call an ambulance, tell him breathe, bro. Nail a nigga to the cross, he walk around like, what's up with these jabroni ass niggas trying to see Compton? The industry can hate me, fuck them all and they mama. How many ops really got? Mean it's too many options. Finish pass on his body, I'm John Stockton. Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogie man, I'm the one that up the score with him. Walking down, whole time I know he got some pulling him, extra shit, bully throwing him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they're in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. They tell me Chubb's the only one that get your hand down. And party at the party playing with his notes now. And Papa got a real case, why is he around? Certified lover boy, certified pedestal. Drop, fuck him up. I'ma do my stuff. Why you calling like a bitch, ain't you? Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably
they not like us. 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 They not like us.
Hey, y'all know that put a smile on my face. South Cali guy said, if this how you start off a new position at your job, and it's literally just to say some fans aren't going to be happy with what we do, then maybe don't do it. Bruh, he was so focused on like, yo, y'all not like Mike's, y'all might not like some of this stuff. See, I'm over here getting on tongue twister like they not like us. They not like they might not like some of the stuff that we do. Oh my God, the fan base is so fractious. They're so mean. They make fun of me. They call me names. It's like, bro, what are we talking about, bro? You are in the business of making content for fans. Your job should be making all fans happy from all corners of the DC fandom. Thank you, South Cali. That's all I'm saying, bro. We got Makini draws in the super chat with the $5 saying, "Hail Skywalker, just dropping by and leaving a like. Much love, Makini. Make sure y'all go ahead and get and going over there and get that man subscribe. He been doing some great work with Mama Bear Doll. Fantastic artist. Make sure y'all go over there and support what they be doing. Much love, Makini. Let me go ahead and get this drop, bro.
What are they doing here?
They're selling, Mortimer.
Well, that's ridiculous. Unless that crop report... God help us! I told you we shouldn't have committed everything, you asshole!
I gotta get Wilson and tell him to sell!
Wilson, where are you going?
You idiot! Get back in there at once and sell! Sell!
But
Much love, y'all. See, yeah, we here having fun, yo. We here having fun. But let's move the conversation forward a little bit, shall we? Because we cooked on that, right? Like he came in, motherfuckers already talking all this fractious bullshit before anything started, right? Before anything was going on, right? But the films that was under his stewardship, right? Before the reboot, because they came in and they announced this reboot. They fire Henry Cavill. He doesn't promote Black Adam while it's in theaters, even though he was the right. He came in talking about all this stuff that was going to be coming out, and Black Adam was still in theaters at the same time. It's made no mention of it, right? Made no mention of it whatsoever. So that happens. They announced this reboot. They kill all of the prospects for them earning like a decent chunk of money from any of these films, including The Flash and Blue Beetle and Aquaman 2. Right? Wasn't Shazam 2 still coming out at that point, if I'm not mistaken? Shazam 2. Right? All these films started flopping. All these films started flopping, yo. Strangely enough, the one that made the most money was Black Adam. Right? Which we had somebody in here earlier that was trying to claim, you know, that we was over here getting mad at Henry Cavill because he was in a red and blue suit. I'm like, bro, you got the wrong group. I saw Black Adam multiple times. Was telling everybody else to go see it. Was matter of fact, one of the people that coined the phrase, like, hey guys, if this movie with Zack Snyder's Superman in it, if it flops, do you think that bodes well for Zack Snyder working in DC again? That's what I said. So y'all can come over here and be trying to sit in here talking about, oh my God, like, weren't you one of the people that was doing this? Y'all got the wrong group for that, bro. We ain't them. They not like us. Just literally showed you. So anyway, all these films started flopping. The one that did the best was Black Adam, right? The one that had Henry Cavill in it, right? So Flash flops and Shazam 2 flops, right? And Gunn has input on all these films, right? There's all this input on this stuff that's coming out, right? He's talking about how he been giving notes on all this shit, right? And so there's notes going out. We know he fucked with the Flash, right? I mean, he was DC Studios head, so, or co-head, should I say? So I wonder if he has something to do with all those free screenings that was going out, is so that anybody that pretty much wanted to see the movie could see the movie for free without having to pay for it, right? I've never seen a movie screened so much for free in my entire life, especially a big tentpole superhero movie. That made no sense, right? But strangely enough, that happens. The Flash flops. There's all these notes in there from him that, you know, objectively made the movie worse. People didn't respond positively to these things, right? Flash flops. What else flop? Blue Beetle flop. Remember, hey, he was all in on Blue Beetle, right? He said that Blue Beetle was going to be the first character from the DCU to pop up, right? And after the movie flopped, he was nowhere to be found, right? So Blue Beetle flopped, even though he supported it, right? After, you know what's crazy? After, man, yo, you know what? I don't even want to bring him up. I don't even want to bring Zach up in this conversation. I'm gonna just keep it on this dude, right? Yo, he fucking supported Blue Beetle. That movie flopped, right? This Joker 2 film that has come out, right, is another movie that flopped underperformed significantly, coming off of he had a $700 million movie in the first Suicide Squad. His one follows it, flops. You got Aquaman, made $1 billion. Sequel comes out under James Gunn, flops. Joker comes out, makes $1 billion. Sequel comes out under James Gunn, flops. Right? Y'all see this common denominator? Right? Like, and it almost feels like, hey, do they want these things to be doing bad so that there's more of an audience for James Gunn's bullshit? Right? Because I've already been seeing the slow walks towards, hey guys, maybe with all these flops with DC, maybe we should go more. Bro, y'all already went more like Marvel, bro. With Birds of Prey and all this other bullshit that y'all was doing. Those didn't do well either. It's like they keep trying to fix the shit that's going wrong by doing the same shit that fucked them up in the first place. It don't make no sense. Right? Under your stewardship, these movies have been flopping. Right? Flop after. Hold up. I don't even need a super chat.
You see this all the time at the level of a top producer who, between them or separately, will make flop after flop after flop after flop. I'm not going to name them, but I know who they are. And they're not all American either. And they still get paid huge sums of money for being in films that nobody wants to see. And producers make pictures out of which they take enormous sums of money. And the films, again, are not films people want to see. They're always going to blame somebody else. Always. Not their fault. No, you were the one who said, or whatever. And there's a word for that. It's called upward failure. You see it all the time.
Let them know, bro. They already tried to Marvelize the DCU, bro. Right? Already tried it. Shit didn't work. Didn't work. Right? Right? Let them know, W Mirror. That shit made more than the Batman. Crazy. Thank you, Mama Bear. Doing the same thing and expecting different results. They just can't seem to get it though. But let's move the conversation forward though. Right? Bruh, ain't nothing that they got announced, bro, moving the needle right now. Nothing that they've announced, bro. This Superman movie ain't hitting. This Creature Commando shit ain't hitting. Nothing's hitting right now. The thing that got the most hype is this damn Lantern show. And even that is being met with controversy. Jonathan Moore said Gunn hasn't even released his first DC movie yet, and fans like you are already hating on it. Gunn is one of the only directors who gets these things right. First of all, I'm not a fan of James Gunn. You guys got the wrong channel for that. I am a DC fan overall, but James Gunn has shown me absolutely nothing in his filmography that can lend itself to him being able to pull off a fucking intriguing Superman movie to my liking. Everything that he has shown from this movie, from the diaper look to that first Photoshop looking AI picture of Superman sitting on the couch putting his boots on while the world's getting destroyed, to the new picture with him and Crypto when Crypto is a fucking terrier for some reason and he should be a white lab. You know what I'm saying? right? No, none of these things are supposed to have me have my fingers raised, and I mean my radar like, hey, I don't think that this is gonna work. There has never been a solo film that this dude has made about like one character that I found intriguing. And yet we have this big ensemble movie with everybody in it, from Mr. Terrific to Guy Gardner to Cersei to who else is in, bro? Maxwell Spitlick is in this movie. You got Lex Luthor in there. You possibly got Brainiac. Right? Hawk Girl. Right? And what does he get right? The best movie that he's ever made was Guardians 1 to me. And even then, you look back on Guardians 1, and a lot of the things that made that movie intriguing to me were ideas that didn't even come from him. Hooked on a feeling. Yeah, he picked the music. But a lot of that, like the whole opening with the mom, the first scene on Morag, you know what I'm saying? Like all that wasn't even him. Guardians 2, I think, I've never found anybody that hasn't said that Guardians 1 is the best one. So if he peaked with the first one, what are we talking about? And that one was literally the one that he was least responsible for. Man, crazy. Name me the film that this man has ever been a part of or made that says, oh yeah, he can get a Superman movie right. Even Brightburn was like kind of a parody. Did Brightburn give you the sense that he could make a good Superman movie, and he didn't even direct that? What are we talking about? Slither, did that give you the impression that he could make a dope Superman movie? Was it Peter Quill? I don't know, bruh. I don't know. He's a Gunn stole Guardians from Nicole Perlman. Facts. But nah, bro. Mama Bear says, I'm sure that there are people hyped for Peacemaker. They just aren't in this chat. Yes, there are people. And you know what's so funny? And I'm glad that you said that, Mama Bear. I'm so glad. Because when I talk to people, I swear to God, y'all, when I talk to people in real life that are all fans of Peacemaker, none of them are DC fans. Let me repeat that. When I talk to people that are fans of Peacemaker, none of them have been DC fans. Not one. Not one person that I have met in real life that has liked that show has been a DC fan. So what does that tell you? Right? Oh, snap. I forgot one crucial part of this. Excuse me. See, because I be forgetting stuff, y'all. Right? Yeah, I be forgetting stuff for real. But yeah, like, make sure that's on there. We got TC24 says, I like Peacemaker and I like to think that I'm a DC fan. I don't know you, TC24. I said that people that I know in real life, like, you guys have to listen. The people that I know in real life that I've talked to, none of them have been DC fans. Because I'll ask them, I'll be like, yo, like, so you like that show? And they'll be like, yeah, I think it's pretty funny or whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, all right, cool. Are you like a DC fan? All of them say the same thing. Oh, yeah, you know, I know about like Batman and Superman and stuff. I'm like, okay, but you know, what about some of the characters that are in the show? Like, are you aware of Vigilante, Judo Master, Peacemaker, anything like, are you aware of these characters? The answer is always no. And they'd be like, okay, well, you know, yeah, because I'm not really in DC like that, you know, cool. So if the people that are fans of these interpretations are not fans of the characters historically, what does that say for people that are fans of these characters? And that's cool when you have somebody that's unknown, like Judo Master or Peacemaker or Bloodsport, right? It's easier for you to do these things and get away with it because people don't know these characters. But what happens when they do know the characters and there are expectations? Oh my God. It just got crazy. I don't even know how long this been going down, but yo, I'm about to hold on. Let me just do it like this. All right, so part of the reason why there's no hype for this is because of the fact that, you know, it's hard to know what to get hyped for. There's all this talk about what's canon and what's not, and people are just confused, right? Even with the Peacemaker project, like I was just talking about, season 1 is not canon, but season 2 is. So it's already like this strange thing. And James Gunn, first it was supposed to be like everything was new, but then it's like kind of not or whatever. But James Gunn had some statements earlier. Let's see what he had to say on the subject.
I mean, it's really, for me, it's all first and foremost about story. We don't want anybody coming to Creature Commandos and going, oh, you have to watch the Suicide Squad to understand what happened in Creature Commandos. Oh, you have to watch Peacemaker. We want people to be able to come in this totally blind and they're totally excited by it. So there's nothing that isn't explained in the show itself. However, there are references to some other things that happened in the past, and those things then become canon in the DCU because we mention them in this show. So we have references to Peacemaker situations. We have, we learned a little bit that, you know, your son died. We learned that, other things that have happened in the past in other media have still happened.
What's going on, Leon?
Man,
right?
Good to be back. And that sounds confusing.
Bruh, I was just about to say, what you think about that, bro? Like, hey, it's not, look, that stuff from the DCEU, it's not canon, but it is.
First of all, shout out to you for always keeping it 100 and holding it down, you know, and not
Thank
just
you,
being
bro.
someone.
I'm really appreciative for that right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because, like, man, bro, nah, we on their ass, bro. Facts.
Yeah, it's funny because, like, I get it, you know. It's interesting how these things work. They kind of want us all to just kind of sit back and just take whatever and not have any sort of criticism. Like, we literally have to have a film out in order to critique. Nah, man. All I have to do is look at this man's resume and then ask the audience and, you know, myself, what has he done to deserve this position, let alone the most iconic superhero ever, right? These are just questions that you can ask as a consumer. This is potentially my money that they're trying to receive, correct? So why can't I ask?
Bro, just open your wallet, bro.
Right. Open my wallet and shut up, I guess, right? Like, what? It's crazy, bro.
Yo, shout out to the homie W Mir with the $2 super chat saying Damon Wayans is blank, man. It's better than Peacemaker in his Suicide.
I have fond memories of that film.
Blank Man's a classic, bro. Right? Man, look, let me go ahead and give you this drop, bro, because this is a dope stream.
I like Zach a lot as a guy, and he was an incredibly thorough. He did all his own storyboards and stuff, which I think influenced me when I went on to my movies and do the same thing. And I saw how incredibly prepared he was. I thought it was great.
That will never get old to me, bro.
Never, bro. It's hilarious. As a guy.
He said J5 stronger than Gunn Superman. J5.
That's funny.
Yo, crazy, man. But nah, bro. What you been thinking about these projects and just what I've been talking about, bro? Like, what's your thoughts on all this?
I mean, shout out to Night Shift the other night, by the way. Everybody go check that out. Skywalker and Stino's Night Shift. Not only was it entertaining and
that's why they got mad, bro.
Oh yeah. 100%. But not only was it entertaining and hilarious, it makes you think, man. It really makes you think about what is really going on with this studio, this company, and what the real game is, because it doesn't seem to be making money. Making money cannot be at the forefront of this. You know what I mean? It just can't be. So that's essentially what I think about the projects are. I'm wondering, like, are these projects just placeholders until the company gets sold? You know, you guys had a real deep conversation that also you and I have had numerous times, you know, about what's the state of not like just DC, but just Warner Brothers. But like, I just don't think these projects are strong. I don't think that there's enough quality actors, quality writers, quality characters. There's nothing really grabbing me right now, like at all. I'd actually like to comment on one thing that I saw like Mama Bear saying, like she was saying, I'm sure there's Peacemaker fans. Look, Peacemaker made YouTube numbers. I say that all the time, right? So I don't have the time, the energy, or the effort to sit here and try to straddle the fence on this topic. Peacemaker is a nothing burger of a show. And those that know about it don't really give a shit about DC overall, which is fine. I'm not saying you have to. I'm just saying the audience that it garnered were people that just kind of want some goofy shit. And there aren't enough people out there that want that because the numbers prove it. One of their biggest episodes was that Justice League episode, and it didn't even crack 1 million. So what does that tell you? So there's that. And then there's the fact that no one, like, I don't know anybody who knows about Peacemaker outside of like diehard nerds. I know no one who knows about this show.
The people that I know are like, bro, they're into like nerdy
right?
shit. They're that you know what I'm saying? Facts.
Yeah. I've asked, like, you know, you already know the field that I work in and et cetera. There's a lot of professionals. We talk about different movies, TV shows, blah, blah, blah. None one of them have heard about Peacemaker. They're like, what's that? And I don't even go into it. I'm just like, oh yeah. This is like over time of just asking people different things. Because me and you will have conversations, we'll do streams and stuff. And I just want to pick their brain on what they know about.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, you ever heard of Peacemaker? They're like, what? What's that? Never heard of it. And then they say, if I liked it, it must be good. And I go, oh, no, I never watched it. I'm just asking you. Like, oh, okay. Like, what's it about? And don't worry about it. I was just wondering. Anyway, and I just keep it moving because I'm not promoting that shit. That was up to y'all to promote it. No one heard about it. And those that did don't really rock with DC.
Facts, bro. The ones that watch that shit. I'm just being dude. If look, y'all know that I'm about to come on this internet and be capping, bro. Like, if I would have known people that would have really been DC fans that rocked out with that show, then I would tell y'all. But it just so happens that when you ask them, they say the same thing. Oh, I like Batman and Superman. Oh, but I ain't really into DC like that. And I didn't know any of these characters beforehand. It's the same consistent thing over and over again. They had no history with these characters and didn't really rock with DC like that. So it's like, if that's your audience, bro, you know?
Exactly.
Are you just gonna not cater to the hardcore fans at all? You're just gonna say fuck the hardcore fan base. We just gonna go for it. How often has that worked out well? Why don't you ask fucking Lucasfilm? Anyway, shout out to Castello's Way with $10 super chat. He actually got 2 of these Johns saying he goes to New York City Comic-Con and she'll try to make us believe there is hype for his DC. You F's watching really think that we are that stupid and that we don't have people on the ground in these conventions and then wants us to go buy his merch? F that. I gave my money to McFarlane Toys instead. WBD will get its piece, but not Gunn because it's not his creation. Bruh, look, shout out. That's like one of the most epic super chats ever on this platform, bro.
Shout out Costello's Way.
Yeah, you want to go ahead and respond to that before I play my favorite drop?
Yeah, man. I mean, look, you know, he's right. I saw a picture of the NYCC floor, right? And people were saying, y'all don't think that there's hype for Creature Commandos? Well, look at this picture. And it was like, it was such a misleading picture. It showed the entire bottom floor where there's
the entire
just
floor, bro.
Walking around in general to go to different things. They're not going directly to Creature Commandos. And the potential Creature Commandos line was like the one in front of the like escalator, and it wasn't that big. It was, you could see the space between that and the rest of the floor. So it was like, yo, what are we doing? Really? So there's that. Then there's the fact that this dumb Weasel statue or Weasel figure that has dropped on McFarlane Toys hasn't sold. Then there's the fact that Peacemaker action figures right now, you can go get them everywhere figures are sold. You can buy a Peacemaker figure, right? You can also find Peacemaker stuff in wherever they sell DVDs and physical media. No one's buying this stuff. Meanwhile, how old is BVS and Man of Steel and Zack Snyder's Justice League and the Snyderverse in general?
Bro. It's going in minutes.
Bro, I damn near didn't get, actually, I did not get a couple of things, but luckily I swooped around and got the separate figures because they had a 2-pack. Bro, this shit was selling out in minutes, 3 minutes tops.
Crazy.
I was refreshing the screen. I was like, damn, I just clicked on this. It had just hit 12 my time, which is Eastern, which is when they released. You know what I'm saying? 3 hours prior your time. You refresh the screen. It's like error, out of stock.
Shit felt like full circle.
It was exactly. It didn't even show the damn figures. It
or
said
them Rebel Moon
out of
tickets,
stock.
bro. When I tried to get them free Johns, and then I just paid for it. I was like, man, I ain't got time to go back and try to do it. And then I went back and tried to get the free ones, and it was like it sold out. I was like, what the?
Facts.
Like, yo.
Bro, I'm gonna say this one last thing before you do the drop. So, because I heard another criticism, oh, only diehard Snyder fans are buying this stuff, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, first of all, if that were true, then you're letting go a diehard rabid fan base that'll buy anything and everything that's related to this stuff. That's number one. But this is how I know that's BS too. So what McFarlane does is they'll do the initial pre-order, right? And they know shit's gonna go out like that. So what they do is you'll see days later, it'll be like a restock, or maybe a couple of weeks later, it'll be a restock. Watch when they do a restock, because they did a restock in real time. I saw it happen on, it was Amazon. They released a pre-order and they did a sneak restock, and that bitch sold out like that. Got snatched up, bro. So this stuff ain't, man. And because I mess around and became a collector, which I don't recommend anybody do unless you get the bread. It's more tedious than even expensive for me, like, because I got the bread for it, but it's just tedious as hell. Like, damn, boy, and it's addicting. You know what I'm saying? Because like you trying to get that, You trying to get them ill joints like the BVS joints, bro. Ain't nobody fucking with the Peacemakers. If you a Peacemaker fan, they're out there. You can go get them right now. If you're a fan. Right. For those that are listening, because nobody wants them. Any of that shit.
They're on the shelves.
They're available.
Shout out to the homie Castello's Way for the 2 super chats, man. Let me go ahead and play this drop, man. This is my favorite one, obviously. I'm sorry, but y'all just got to keep suffering through this whenever somebody drops some bread on this platform. You dig?
Hold on, Dre. You ain't gonna say nothing else before, we continue the party?
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna just need a moment of silence for this. I see dead people.
Mustard on a beat, how deep, bro. Any rap nigga, he a freak, though. Man down, call her Amber Lamb. Tell him breathe, bro. Nail a nigga to the cross. He walk around like, what's up with these jabroni ass niggas trying to see Compton? The industry can hate me. Fuck them all and they mama. How many ops really got? Mean it's too many options. Finish pass on his body, I'm John Stockton. Beat your ass and hide the Bible with God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogie man, I'm the one that up the score with him. Walking down, whole time I know he got some pulling him, extra shit, bully that blowing him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they're in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. They tell me Chubb's the only one that get your hand me down. And party at the party playing with his ghost now. And Butler got a real case, why is he around? Certified lover boy, certified pedestal. Drop, fuck him up. I'ma do myself. Why you pulling like a bitch, ain't you? Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably
they not like us. 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 They not like us.
That will forever be my favorite, bro. Y'all want to know something funny though? I've been seeing Ethan G. Rose in the chat saying like, are we still gonna be supporting Zach and Netflix getting the Snyder cut and everything else? One, we here talking about James Gunn and the DC studios right now, right? But nah, I heard, hey, that Netflix did Zach dirty with Rebel Moon and how it got released.
And the Army of the Dead cartoon or some shit getting canceled or something.
Yeah.
I guess we should be crying about that or something. I don't know.
Especially after Zach just said he about to do a UFC movie. Like, I'm not surprised some animated project got canceled, but hey, whatever.
Oh, wait, hold on. So a billionaire went to Zach and said, please make my movie, and we supposed to be crying about a cartoon. Okay.
But anyway, I'm gonna let you guys hear from Zach how he feels about Netflix and how they, kind of handled this rollout thing, right? Especially with that epic Worlds of Zack Snyder thing that happened, right? Which I attended. So did Leon, a few other
absolutely
fan base, right? But let's hear what Zach had to say himself.
Yo, chilling here, about to meet the man himself again, Zack Snyder. He's with Leon right now, signing some stuff, signing his t-shirt, his ZSSM shirt. Nobody's pawn, you dig? Right, hey, we are here. I'm saying ZSSM. We in the building.
All right, all the best.
Absolutely. Yeah. Once again, hey, what's going on, Zach?
How's it?
Can you make that out? Hey, Skywalker, sir. What's going on?
You want me to make it out?
Yeah. Skywalker, SKII. Can you very quickly just talk about what it's been like in this week's lead up to Rebel Moon being released and everything that Netflix has been doing with this Epic Worlds of Zack Snyder stuff, because it's truly special.
Look, it's awesome, and I really appreciate those guys having the, sort of foresight to be able to set that money aside so I could really do it the right way and all
Absolutely.
that, and they did. So it's really
Absolutely.
cool.
Hey, they seem to be supporting you a whole lot, even up to the ex-head of Netflix film is saying that they wanted your DC stuff on their platform. So it's been super dope, and you can't wait to watch some director's cuts.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
All right. I can't wait for you.
Have a great day.
All right, cheers. All the best.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Nah, we ain't arguing, Ethan. We ain't arguing.
Yeah, I was about to say, I just said in the chat, I was like, "Nah, you good, bro? Like, look, me and Sky have touched on these topics ad nauseum. If you want to, if you don't know our thoughts on these specific things that you're asking about when it comes to Rebel Moon, Twilight of the Gods, whatever, just go click through the channels. I got a whole playlist. Sky got a playlist. Just look through the titles and say, hey, boom, what do these guys think about Rebel Moon and the release? Got some great videos for you, bro.
Yeah. But just to sum it up, I'm not surprised that Zach had to kind of, or there may be something being taken off the board with him getting announced to do this UFC film. I mean, that's gonna be a pretty big thing, What's going on, HNDS? Thank y'all for stopping through. Y'all make sure to go check out Fan Rant Thursday.
Shout
I tried
out to
to
the
swing through,
Doolies.
but I was working a little bit later. But I'll definitely be back there through next week.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
We'll hit y'all up next week.
Man, we on A. Came through like a wrecking ball. No, just playing. What's going on? But nah. Look, dude, but at the end of the day, bro, getting back to the point, because I do want to kind of get to this last topic too. It is incumbent upon James Gunn, man, as the co-head of DC Studios and as incoming people, right? I mean, he's supposed to put this stuff together, right, bro? Like, I'm not asking too much, am I?
Man, not at all. He's a DC studio head. You're supposed to ask questions. We're not the shut up and just wait for shit crowd. And no one does this. No one does this, by the way. Everyone does this. Everyone critiques every bit of information that comes from a thing that they're interested in, right? Everyone does it. But for some reason, particular fandoms, it's like, you guys are haters. It's like, nah, man. Everyone does this.
Right.
I figured.
Yeah, Zack Snyder sucks, dude, and his DC movies were trash. You can hope and pray that James DC will fail, but it will be light years better than anything Zack Snyder made. Cool. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit not going, bro. That shit's not gonna matter when when this movie comes out, it's gonna have to stand on its own merits, bro.
Facts.
Right?
I almost want to put up a poll in the chat to see if what he said holds up to snuff.
Bro, whether or not this movie fails ain't gonna have nothing to do with Zack Snyder, bro.
At all, man.
It's just not.
It's
just not.
Hey, look, y'all don't have to kick him out either. You can do his thing. He's just talking his shit. As long as he's not disrespectful towards us, I don't give a fuck. He could think Zach sucks. That's fine. Y'all don't have to kick him.
Let him back.
Let him do his thing. It's fine.
Yeah, nah.
As long as he's cool.
I ain't even tripping. I ain't tripping. Because you want to know something? Because I said it in that article when I got interviewed. James Gunn's movies is gonna have to stand on its own merit, bro.
Facts.
You will not be able to blame the Snyder Bros. Because
Facts.
look, if we were so small of a minority and there's not a lot of people, right, then it shouldn't matter. See, but it's like we're on one hand, we're this small minority, and on the other hand, we're making all these projects fail. You know what I mean? So it's like,
Right.
which one is it, bro? And these are questions. I ain't even trying to relive this stuff, man.
Nah, it's just rhetorical questions at this point.
Yeah, because once again, we talking about the DCU. James Gunn and his projects, bro. This Creature Commandos, this ain't got nothing to do with Zach, bro. Whatever Weasel's gonna be doing in this show, they not gonna be able to blame Zach for that shit.
Yeah, to answer your question, Mama Bear, you can definitely bring back what he said and all that's fine, man. Like, listen, we don't duck smoke. Y'all already know that. Now, if they start going crazy, talking shit about us and whatnot, you can boot him out. But like, he's just saying he doesn't like Zach in his own goofy ass ways, whatever.
Yeah. HMDS says, did you guys see Film Threat and talk about what happens if the Superman movie flops? I didn't. I don't look when I on our or on y'all platform when we were having that conversation, and I think it was the Cyfax asked me, he was like, yo, have you heard of Film Threat? And I was like, I can't really say no, I wasn't joking. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like it was so funny. Never mind, I ain't gonna go into what happened after that. But no, I don't watch Film Threat. Should I watch him? Was it an interesting video? Send it to me if you think I should check it out. Right. 8 flops back to back, but we the minority, right?
Yeah, I can't really entertain that comment too hard because, like, I don't understand. I like the figure you got there. I actually have that. That's the Mayfex Batman Hush. But come on, man, are you kidding me? He's done nothing financially that would even remotely compare to being the Schumacher of the 2000s. Zack Snyder, everything.
I was gonna say the same thing, bro. That shit made $873 million, bro.
Listen, we can even back it up a bit. We can go to every comic book film he's ever done. 300 is culturally one of the most influential cultural films of a lifetime. 300 is. It changed not only films, but it changed the zeitgeist, alpha maleism, alpha females even. Like, it changed everything.
Hold it down. I'll be right back, bro.
And for sure. Then we can go to Watchmen. Watchmen was ahead of its time. And every time people talk about it, they say, even haters say it's probably his best film, they say, right? And then you go to like Man of Steel, and it's still to this day, and maybe even going to be, we'll see what happens with the next Superman film. It's the highest grossing solo Superman film of all time. I don't give a shit about the criticism. I'm a money guy. I look at the money and the dollars and the cents because everybody can talk about how much they hate it or love it. I personally like everything I just mentioned. And then you have Batman versus Superman. We could just talk about the theatrical release of that film. Before it got pulled out of theaters early by Warner Brothers for some weird reason, which that's a whole other conversation, it was tracking towards $1 billion. I repeat, it was tracking towards $1 billion. Believe it? Don't believe it. Here's what you can believe. The Suicide Squad has never sniffed anywhere near towards anything near that. The Suicide Squad, James Gunn's Suicide Squad. So let's compare everything in Zack's filmography to everything in Gunn's. As far as comic books go. Out of the two, Gunn is the only one with a flop. 100 million at best, 200 million at worst. Flop. So what are we talking about? If we're going to say something as hyperbolic as A Schumacher. If anybody's a Schumacher, it will be James Gunn. That's goofy to me. Let me peek in on the chat. HMD sending that clip. That's what's up. Ethan said, not gonna lie, I like Gunn and Snyder. Creature Commandos looks like a Suicide Squad reskin. Superman seems much more exciting because it's not exactly the same as Guardians of the Galaxy. I will say this, out of the two projects, the most interesting one out of the two might be the Superman film, obviously, right? Creature Commandos looks like a rehash of everything we've ever seen him do as far as comic book stuff goes. We saw the live action version of this cartoon called The Suicide Squad, and it flopped to a tune of, at best, $100 million. That's a $100 million loss. At worst, there's speculation that it was a $200 million loss. Continuing on. Put this on vibrate. Excuse me. Yeah, word. Yeah, we're not the biased channel. Like, you can like whatever. I've gone on record to say this too. I actually like Guardians 1, even though that's, the least involved film that he's of the three that he's done.
Sucker Punch was made for $82 million. God.
Yeah, that's not a flop, bro.
What are we talking about?
And also, I'll just say this real quick, guys. I'm gonna need you to do what Sky said earlier. Use your listening skills. Listen, I said of the comic book films, but if we're just talking about their entire catalog of films, Sucker Punch wasn't a flop. It's made for 82 mil. And even if it was, let's say it's a flop. Fuck it, it's a flop. I don't care. Ooh, a flop. By how much? Let's see. Gonna look it up.
I think it brought in like 89 million, bro. So it made for 82, brought in like 89 or something. But nah, bro. I'm not going there with an $82 million movie. But anyway.
Yeah, so it broke even.
Right?
A little over even. Like, that's not a flop. That's breaking even. Hell, even Justice League, which they tried to slap Zack's name on it, right? That still made 600 something million.
600 something million, yeah, facts.
And that was a shit movie that they slapped his name over.
Not even. Oh wait, how much did Guardians make, bro? Never mind. Anyway,
that's what I'm saying, bro.
Look. I ain't even.
Like, come on, man.
I ain't even about to get into the fact that Justice League was almost up there with Guardians of the Galaxy. You know what I mean? But that's a different story.
And a shit movie,
right? Because I want to go ahead and move this conversation forward into the last topic. What do we have to look forward to, bro? Right? Like, what is there to really look into in terms of the future and really sink your teeth into if you're like a diehard DC fan, bro? What is there? We have this Batman Brave and the Bold. We don't even know what the fuck is going on with Batman, because now you got rumors that they're trying to fold in Robert Pattinson. Right. L Necron said, just read Sucker Punch made a $14 million profit, so it didn't lose money. And just be fair, but we ain't gonna worry about that though, Necron.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Zach be putting in product placement and all that. We ain't even gonna get into that, bro.
Zach doesn't do flops. That's the thing that these people don't understand. Like,
didn't that producer say all his fucking movies were profitable? Didn't he say that?
Yes. I think it was Joel Silver. Was it Joel Silver?
Yeah. Greg Silver? Wait.
Or hold on. Greg Silverman or Joel, one of them.
Greg Silverman?
I can't remember. Help us out in the chat.
Joel Silver sound like somebody else.
Sound like a band guy or some shit. Somebody from a rock group.
Yeah, Greg Silverman, right? If I'm not mistaken.
I know Greg Silverman's a producer, but I don't know if he said it. He might have. But yeah, go ahead.
I don't know. But he was at Warner Brothers.
Yeah. I think it was Greg.
I don't know. But
you see what HMDS just said?
what? Hold up. Let's see. Even if Sucker Punch made $0, it would still net more than this Suicide Squad. That's crazy, right? But look, first of all, I'm loving The Penguin. I like that show. I thought episode 5 started getting a little Gotham-ish to me. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, this feels weird. You know what I mean? But still liking the show overall, right? But even with that, it's rumors that they're trying to fold the Batman in with the DCU. Is that gonna happen? And then, so if that happens, what's up with this Brave and the Bold situation? Like, why does nobody know what the fuck is going on right now? Right? And you know what's so funny? He said, y'all tripping. He making direct-to-video movies and now since he was fired. You know what? Was anybody saying that about the Russo brothers when they were making Netflix movies, or Martin Scorsese when he was making a Netflix movie, or like, Alejandro Iñárritu, right? When he was making Netflix movies, right?
I always mispronounce that man's last name.
But no, it's Zach. No, bro. But when Zach does it, it's direct to video. Right?
Yo, the Russos haven't touched cinemas since the Avengers. And they did not get fired.
Right?
All they do is Netflix. So what y'all talking about? But it's Zach. I want somebody. That dude, here's the thing. I'm gonna say this. This is not my channel. But if this subsonic joint dude does not reply to that direct statement that we just made, kick him the fuck out. Because I'm tired of people. I'm so sick of people dodging bullets, bro. They trying to dodge bullets, trying to hide behind walls. I need for that motherfucker to answer and reply to that. That's what I need, bro. I'm sick of that shit.
Yeah, like, I don't understand.
Respond to that.
It's like all these other creators get to go make Netflix movies, right? And then when Zach does it, it's like the worst shit ever. It's just weird to me, bro. Like, if Scorsese wasn't already on the platform, right? They was over there trying to make it seem like fucking Christopher Nolan was trying to get the Halo shit over on Netflix.
Right. And here's this TC24 dude. This is crazy to me. Like, he's trying to explain how Zach made a flop. We have to go through all these hoops and hurdles and leaps and bounds to explain that. Bro, it's a flat out unmitigated flop that Gunn did.
He keeps saying that he loves Zach. Never mind. I ain't gonna do it because I don't know. People that spell his name with an H when they're using Zach like that.
Damn Zach fan, shut the hell up.
It just kind of
ain't no Zach fan twerking for James Gunn, bro. I'm sorry. That shit doesn't exist. That
Right,
don't exist,
anyway,
bro. Like, cut it out.
And then, but hey, once again, I'm gonna play this video because once again, we got some more people in the back that might not know. Let's go ahead and find this. Here we go.
Scott, you've said that on Netflix, for a $60 million movie to be considered a success, it has to generate about 30 million account views. What did you mean by that? And that's really the first time I've heard you say anything about Netflix success metrics. So what is the barometer for success on Netflix?
You know, each film, like all of us, the P&Ls are different, right? So you're spending different marketing amounts, you're doing different things around it. Having been on both sides of the theatrical business and now the streaming, there's so much out there for the consumer that we're still fighting for time, right? And so we have our own tracking, we have our own anxiety, we have our own opening weekend. So we go through the same thing that everyone else does, and really the same thing applies, which is great, is everything now, because there's too much choice for the consumer across all of our mediums. So we work through those things, but that was kind of a rough estimate of different things take different marketing aspects. So everything is kind of different in terms.
So what do you look at on Monday morning after a big film debuts on the surface?
Well, like everyone else, we have graphs all weekend long. So I'm getting things the same thing, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, all weekend. So
you know what we're all watching personally?
Yes, I do. I know exactly where you're counting. We're going to talk about it afterwards. But we look at things in our totality. We value over a month, basically. So we look at 28 days in terms of it, and we can because we can see where things are opportunistic, we can market towards it, so we can market in the second and third weeks as well. So that's our valuation around those first 28 days in terms of how we greenlight. So we greenlight off of X money and how much we're going to spend, and we hope that this many people watch in that 28 days, and that's our success metrics.
Hey, ain't it nice having all these receipts, bro? I'm a big fan of Zachariah Snyder.
Zachariah
Right, bro?
Sanderson, Ethan. Yeah, you know, it's like, come on. Nah, that was a great video too, man. That was a great video. You know, it's
Theaters don't keep 50% of the box office. It's just so y'all know. I wasn't gonna let that slide, y'all.
Yeah, man. See, and then people love doing this thing on the internet where they just spout shit out and make it sound like it's intellectual or like it's a fact. And like, come on, man.
50%, bro. Y'all fucking tripping.
I've been talking about
when
the
Star Wars
interior
come
of
out,
films since I was like 5-6 years old, bro. Cut it out.
bro. When Star Wars come out, the theaters don't keep none of that money. None of
Facts.
it. None. Not a fucking dime off of none of the ticket sales. So what are y'all talking about, bro?
They promote concessions like a mother because that's where they get their money from when shit like that comes out in their theaters.
This is why they can't, bro. See, y'all gotta send better trolls, bro. Anyway,
thank you. I was gonna say 35, Sin, because I had a conversation with somebody this week, ironically, about theaters and what they keep. But yeah, you might be right. 33. It's around 30 something.
Yeah, bro. And Disney, when certain shit coming out, they don't play. They keep all the ticket money, bro, and let the theaters eat off the concessions.
Yep.
That's literally what happens, bro. Look it up. Y'all gotta send better trolls, bro. Anyway, let's start wrapping up, bro, because I do gotta get on out of here pretty quickly. Bro, what you looking forward to, bro, as a DC fan? Like, what's on the horizon that you can be happy about, bro? What's something that you can really sink your teeth into and say, yo, this is something I can hang my hat on and say, this shit is gonna be dope?
Yeah. So if I'm being 100% honest about the coming projects from DC, just in general, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really looking forward to the Batman 2 like that because the first one was boring, what have you. But that would be the closest thing, I guess, because I'm a huge Batman fan. Also very picky Batman fan. Other than that, I'm looking forward to some animated projects that they have going on, none of which are under James Gunn. But I am looking forward to something that is under James Gunn DCU. And when I mean looking forward, I'm not saying like I'm out here like rabid looking for. I'm just saying, like, if I had to choose something, it would probably be that Lanterns project. That seems like the most interesting thing that they've discussed. At minimum, like it's bare minimum interest for me when it comes to that, because the actors that they have involved, I'm like, okay, that's fine. And I just don't trust anything coming out of that studio right now.
Yeah.
Look what they're doing with Superman. How am I supposed to trust
the granddaddy of them all?
Facts. How am I supposed to trust what they're going to do with a Green Lantern if they can't even put Superman in a proper suit, man? I'm good. So at minimum, I'm saying like my interest, or I should say at best, the best thing you're getting from me is like maybe a vaguely interested, peek into the Lanterns project,
Hey, TCN24 said international, they keep 60%, and in the US 40%. I split it down.
So what he's saying is
wait. Hold up. Look, W. Bear said
oh, damn, I didn't even see that.
He said then the Suicide Squad really lost money.
Thank you, W. Bear. Hey, look, because I know we gotta wrap up. I know we gotta dip for show because we have lives and shit. But like, look, man. That's the funny part. When these people do these, they extrapolate so hard to try to make Zach look even worse, right? They end up cooking themselves, bro. They put themselves in the pot and they turn the heat up. You just cooked yourself, man. You trying to defend your boy Gunn so damn hard. You just put yourself in the pot.
Legolas.
Bullseye, you're out of here. Like, come on, man. So yeah, okay. By your metric, Zach made a flop. Well, that means that the bar for James Gunn is in hell because his movie dropped to hell. He owes Warner Brothers money at this point. Maybe that's why they hired him. They're like, look, bro, you got to make that money back.
Hold up. So we got a response from Subsonic. He came back. He said, y'all tripping. The Russos made $1 billion. All right, cool. But guess what, though? What about Martin Scorsese? Right? So it's cool when everybody else makes Netflix movies.
I kind of want to nuke this guy, man. Because, like, I already said, bro, like, I kind of want to nuke him. Don't do it, though, Chad. Don't do it. Right. He did follow the rules. He did answer. He answered. He responded to the statement. It was a dumb response because that had nothing really to do with what I said. He's still just kind of doubling down on what he said originally. We're saying Zack Snyder is not the only one who does Netflix films. He's not the only one who hasn't gone to theaters since their last theatrical experience. It's been others that have a quote unquote more a mainstream media friendly resume, right? My boy Sky already named him. What do you say?
Oh, bro, he said Zack Snyder won't even break top 30 most profitable movies, but stay
That's funny.
Bro, y'all tripping, bro. Y'all be having me rolling, bro. We need better ops, bro.
I know. It's crazy.
People come in here and just be saying whatever, bro. And it's like, bro, BVS made more than all these fucking movies, bro. To this day, even still, right? Made more than Suicide Squad, The Suicide Squad, right? The Batman. All these movies that was better. That was
you can still find TSS merchandise and toys and everything on the shelves and on Amazon, Farlane Toys, bargain bins. You can still find them right now. You can find a Harley Quinn action figure from TSS, the same one that's been out from McFarlane Toys since TSS dropped, however many years ago. If you're a rabid collector of figures, you're not gonna find BVS shit that drops today.
Right.
This motherfucker's buying hot toys that cost like $200, $300, and they get sold out. How do you sell out on a toy? It's not gonna pay your taxes.
Oh wait, no, they actually weren't lying. He is the 29th highest grossing director.
That's crazy.
Hold on, man. Look,
let me. I gotta look this up.
No. I'm about to bring it up, bro. I'm about to bring it up. Just give me 1 second, and then we're gonna close out with this because hold up. Let me put this back up here. Where'd it go? Right. Hold up. This is about to be hilarious. All right. Processing. All right. Y'all tripping. Russo made $1 billion. They can do whatever they want. Snyder won't even break top 30 most profitable movies, but stay capping. Okay. It's just in highest grossing directors worldwide. You move this right now and move this. Right at the bottom, 29. Exactly. Yo! Oh shit! Oh my god, I'm done, bro. I'm done, bro.
I'm done right now. Life is so poetic, bro. He said 30 and he just cracked 29. I'm done.
Yo, I'm fucking
He said we
dead,
capping. Put us right up there on the screen.
He
Hey,
said y'all capping again.
hey, I'm gonna go
Oh,
old
my-
school. I want. Nah, leave him in the chat. Don't snipe him. I want him to stay.
Yeah,
I want him to stay. Never mind.
Nah, he
Never
gotta
mind.
stay here, bro.
Yeah, don't zap him.
Defend
Leave him
yourself,
there.
bro.
Leave
He's
him
so
there.
lucky I'm about to end this stream, bro.
That's hilarious, bro. Oh
Damn,
my god.
bro. You know what? I'm leaving this shit up here until we cook this.
Facts. Yeah, just leave it right there, bro. I love it. I love it. Y'all capping. Yeah, there's got to be a bot. This is a bot at this point. And if you real, get your life together.
Go. Hey, y'all make sure y'all brush y'all teeth before y'all come in here, bro. I just gotta say that shit, man. Anyway, bro, look, we about to get on out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to dip. And y'all have a wonderful evening. Wait, any final words, bro?
Nah, man, like this shit hilarious. Like it's just funny, man. It's just funny. And if they would have just let Zach cook, man. Dang. How much higher would he be, and how much bigger would the DC brand be, bro?
Oh, that W Mirror with the $2 super chat saying, hey, Subsonic, where is the gray man too? Hey, and then he said, James, is that you? Yo, is that you, James? You know what? Hold up. Let me go ahead and give y'all this message from the homie real quick.
Announcements from about DC and about the DC extended universe and about what they're going to do with the movies. You know what I would prefer? Content. Like, I don't think anyone has ever gone to an IMAX to watch a press conference or to like read Twitter. It's like, great, awesome. I'm glad you guys have all of these plans. Shut up and go execute them.
Yeah. He said you have failed DC.
You have failed DC. Bro, yo, I gotta go, man. Look, we're gonna catch y'all next time, man. Peace.
Bang.